Archbishop is best girl. But Cowgirl is best girl. But Archbishop is best girl. I don't know who's best girl anymore. God damn it, Priestess is best girl!
Alright, let's do this!
Alright guys, so welcome back to another episode. Finally, I know I'm late. You don't need to tell me that. I know I'm late. I'm freaking late. I get it! I'm late! To Goblin Slayer. Yes, dudes, it's that time again. It's slaying goblins time. I'm excited to get into this episode. We're on episode 8, I believe, which means we only have like 4 or 5 episodes left of the show, which is really depressing because I'm super enjoying this show, you know. I think Goblin Slayer is incredibly well done. I think the story is interesting. I like the characters that have been introduced, the world that we've got, and what we can use our imaginations for to build around it. I think it's an incredible anime, and I just love how it's inspired by D&D, and it feels like, you know, you're watching somebody play D&D and seeing these characters going through their adventures and hearing their stories and all of that good stuff. So we're back for more Goblin Slayer, and I'm excited to get into it. I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm going to dive straight into this, give you my reaction, and then give you guys my review afterwards. So without further ado, let's watch Goblin Slayer. Alright, so let's see where this episode is going to take us. I'm pretty damn excited about this. Alright, here we go. I'm excited. I love this show. Who's the kid? Is this the Goblin Slayer? It must be. Yep, it is. As their plaything. So this may have been his mentor. This is the person that taught him everything he knows? I love the transition of the drop from the stalagmite and his blood. He's really creepy looking though, you have to admit. Hey! Goblin Slayer's face! We're gonna see his adult face? I'm surprised he doesn't sleep in the armor. Wait a minute. My boy scored? Oh! When did Goblin Slayer become such a freaking player? There's scars on his body as well, dude. Archbishop, girl, are you cold? Because it seems like it's nippy outside. Or inside. What is going on? Hey! Woo! What you doing, girl? Oh my god. Archbishop is best girl. But Cowgirl is best girl. But Archbishop is best girl. I don't know who's best girl anymore. God damn it, Priestess is best girl! Nice impression. Damn right. I don't know why he just doesn't take off his helmet while he's eating. He clearly is comfortable enough to take it off, so... I see. Yeah, he's so short with her. Because that one was a gift. Yeah, it means something to her. He's doing it again. Soka. He just checked her out. Oh. Yo! He's gone full casual! Such a badass. And she's smitten. She's smitten by him. She's like, yeah, that's my companion. Buy her an ice cream, bro. Why does she look at him for permission? Just get yourself an ice cream, girl. So he came up with ice cream. Because he asks, that's why. It's true though, I mean, you're not gonna know something unless you ask about it. And Goblin Slayer seems to ask questions all the time about literally everything. So he knows in the future. Oh! Fell on her thigh. Brain freeze, girl! Oh no! Hey! Okay. Didn't think we'd see these two again. What is it though? Of course. What else is the reason for what he does? To kill goblins. Duh. Jeez, you think you figured that out by now? Oh, floating eyeball. What the hell? An eyeball with eyeballs. Oh! Disintegrate. What's he up to? What's his plan? Oh, watch out, elf girl! Wow, she took a massive risk. Now, Goblin Slayer, you're up, bro, whatever your plan is. Wait, what is that? Oh, okay, so it's just a bag of flour. Look at his teamwork. No pressure or anything. I mean, if you mess up, we all die, but, you know, no pressure. That means it's gonna explode! I mean, the poor Dragon Tooth warrior. Yo, what an awesome plan. Oh, that's much bigger than I was expecting. Whoa, what is that? It's a mirror of some kind. Oh, what? Oh, it's a sudden ending, bro. Really? Oh, okay. I guess that's it. Just want to see the title of the next episode. There and Back Again. Okay. Alright guys, so that concludes episode 8 of Goblin Slayer. Very good episode. I mean, it kind of focused a lot more on, you know, everyday life when it comes to being an adventurer like they are. Obviously, maintaining your equipment is very essential when it comes to, you know, doing these quests and, you know, fighting these enemies and stuff. You have to maintain your equipment, because if you don't, it could be your downfall in battle. So it's great to see this world, this little town and village that they're in, seeing the people around it, seeing this some person that's selling ice cream and, you know, came up with the idea and decided to freeze milk and see what happens, and there you go, you have ice cream. I like that. And, you know, I know it's just something so small, it's something so little, but it adds to the character of the show, you know, it really does, and I enjoyed that. I wasn't expecting Goblin Slayer to wake up beside Priestess. Basically, she's naked. I don't think they got it off or anything like that. I think they were just recovering from their injuries. I don't understand why she was naked though, but hey, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of fan service. And then Archbishop walked in with all her thickness, and she basically was all over Goblin Slayer. And she's also blind. Obviously that explains the blindfold, why she's wearing it or whatever. I like how Archbishop, you know, has this somewhat, I don't want to say feelings towards Goblin Slayer, but admires him. We also got to see Goblin Slayer's body and how he's all scarred from his previous encounters. I'm sure from fighting goblins and all the missions that he's done in the past. So he's really roughed up. Like he's really roughed up. But the dude's in shape. I mean, he's in shape, bro. No homo. But I think it was a great episode because again, it showed teamwork. I mean, fighting this eyeball, this chaos eyeball or whatever creature it is. It showed their teamwork again. Of course, Goblin Slayer being the mastermind behind, you know, taking this eyeball down. Even though it wasn't really a foolproof plan, it worked out. You know, it fell through and it was great. You know, the plan went ahead and it worked. The flower that he used was very, very fine. He opened the bag and obviously dispersed the flower all over the room. And then the priestess, using her miracle to do the barrier, concealed the flower in the tight space. And you know, the fact that conjured warrior was in there was used to ignite the flower, of course, by this chaos eyeball. And it worked. It blew it up, and it's another plan came together, and it's awesome. So great teamwork once again. Great world development, I want to say, in this, and more development of the character himself, as in Goblin Slayer. He's opening up a bit more. He's being more casual. He's being more relaxed. I think it's a lot to do with the priestess. She has a massive effect on him, I think, as a character. I think, you know, she's the only one that can really get through to Goblin Slayer. And I think that's great. She also admires Goblin Slayer. That's why she wants to hold on to the chainmail that she was given by him, because it was precious to him. And, you know, I don't know where they're going to go from here, but I like these little quests that they do together, you know. The elf character, the dwarf, the lizard man, they are side characters in this, but they do play roles in it, and I like them. I really do. I think they have great chemistry with one another, especially the elf and the dwarf. I like how they play with that, with the dialogue in this. I think it's great. And I look forward to more episodes to come. There's not much more I can say about this episode. It's very mild. Obviously coming to the end of the episode with the action and the plan and taking down this chaos creature. You know, that was fun to watch. But everything else in between, very mild but important. These kind of episodes are always important in an anime because they make for it. You can't just have a show that has action, 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 and then the characters kind of go stale because you only expect action from them. But it's nice to have these episodes where you get to know the characters a little bit more. You get to know the little world that they're in, and you know, the little details. It makes up for what makes it. It makes a lot for this anime, you know. So I think that's great. Anyway, that's all I have to say about this show and this episode. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoy it. Let's go for a like goal of 700 likes on this reaction. I greatly appreciate if we can smash that. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you are fans of Goblin Slayer. I greatly appreciate it. And that's all I have to say. And as always, stay geeky, stay cool, be awesome, and be happy. And I'll see you dudes in my next Goblin Slayer video. See you later, dudes.